Tell us your thoughts.
Well, I discovered that I was camera shy in my freshman year at some of the...
Okay, ready? Action. What's so funny, guys?
Nothing at all.
You're right, this isn't funny. This is serious business. What's your name?
I am Garrett Christensen. I am from Spokane. And I am in the best group.
Tell us more about that.
Well, we obviously have the most superior group project in this class. This is like a moral obligation that we need to talk about terrible group communication.
And what's your greatest strength? What are you contributing to this team?
I don't really contribute a lot. The group has the best ideas, and so I kind of go with that, you know. Not funny, Addie.
Right. This is serious business. This is serious. And how do you handle being the only dissenting voice in your group?
Oh, I don't do that. That's not something our group does. We dissent. Why would you dissent? This is like we always make good decisions.
But what about a team where there's debate? Like, how do you handle that?
What's debate? I
I
don't know that word.
It's like, do you know how to say no?
In English or Spanish?
Both?
Got me there, I don't know.
Well, theoretically, saying no would be what we consider dissenting, debating. So you don't do that?
No.
Does that ever, cause problems?
Well, no, because we make the best decisions every time.
Every
We're
time?
always right.
Every time? It's never gone wrong?
No.
No. There's never been anyone who's done better than you because they had a little bit of, constructive conflict.
You keep making up terms here. I don't. We're always the best.
Always.
Always.
Yeah, clearly. I mean, just look at the group name. Who are you?
I'm a visionary. What am I?
Name would be a good start.
Sometimes people call me Dabo.
Oh. That's like a nickname, not your real name.
I think.
Yeah, let's go legal name. What's on your birth certificate?
Eric is somewhere there, but I think people call me David most of the time.
Okay, David. David, what's an interesting fact about yourself? Tell us more.
Well, every single day I do this thing where I wake up.
Nice. And what's your role on the Turribles?
On the Turribles?
Yeah.
I just don't really do anything. I'm just there.
Okay. Okay, you're here. What's your favorite part of being here?
I like leaving.
Great.
Hey.
Wait.
Who are you?
Hey. Okay. Right now, this group or a gorilla? Who's winning?
This group against a gorilla?
Yeah.
Well, if we all had parachutes, then...
You're in the shop.
That's a great idea. What's the answer?
Well, if we all had parachutes, I think the gorilla would die coming out of an airplane.
And what about
You're right.
combat situation?
Common situation? I think I can use a gun better than a gorilla.
Anyways,
In a 1v1 against him in COD, I win.
Okay, and our group project, how do you feel about that? Cut the cameras. Cut the cameras.
So, Ed.
Oh, hold on.
What?
Yeah, can you just like call me
Excuse me.
back in like 10? Can you call me back in like 10 minutes? Yeah. There's someone talking to me. I can't focus. So just bear with me, okay? Yeah. Talk to you later. Okay, bye. What?
Introduce yourself to us. Who are you?
Okay. I'm so glad you asked. Yeah, so my name is, I'm Adelaide Elizabeth Eno. I was named after British queens, obviously the iconic Elizabeth I. And I am, some would call me a bit of a note taker, a bit of like a visionary, if you will. Yeah, so I do almost everything in this team, to be honest.
Okay. Oh, yeah. So that answers a couple questions I was going to ask you, actually.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, you can ask them.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah, I have more to add.
What is your greatest strength on this team?
Oh, don't get me started. Yeah, I really am a huge coordinator. Like, I mean, you just saw me. I'm talking to like 5 people right now, which is kind of frustrating because like this could have been an email. But you know, it's okay. I'm thriving. I do the schedules. I make sure that everybody's on time. Notes. So many. I didn't know there could be so many minutes in a meeting until I started writing them down, and now it's an addiction. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. When you're given 10 articles to read and only have time for 3, what's your strategy?
Read 10 articles. I mean, doesn't everyone do that?
No, but you only have time for 3.
No. You have 24 hours in a day.
But you only have time for 3.
No, you have 24 hours in a day.
You have to eat, sleep, study, classes. You don't sleep.
I mean, sleep is inefficient, really.
No.
Like listen, if I have 10 articles, I only have time to read 3, I'm gonna stop sleeping.
Okay. We're a little off topic.
Like, what a crazy question. Like,
yeah, that's what I mean.
Again, I'm gonna need you to explain that more because I don't see an issue with too much data. Like, if I have a lot of data, that just allows me to draw a stronger conclusion.
So you never seen an issue ever?
No. I mean, like, I cannot cope with the people who like take 3 sources and they just say, this is it. This is all I'm gonna do. I mean, how are you going to say that 1946 was one singular?
What's up next?
Looking good.
The show.
I will break that camera.
So, could you introduce yourself for the camera?
My name is Manny, and I'm the only Manny here in the school.
What about Manuel?
I don't know who that is. Whoever has that name is horrible.
How do you feel about this group that you're in?
This is the best group, Just
Yeah,
that's
it is.
That's it.
In political or ethical debates, do you think it's possible for multiple perspectives to have validity?
Nope.
What do you think that there can be multiple answers for one question?
Nope. Just one. That gotta be the right answer. Just one.
Do you like cats or dogs?
I love dogs. Yes. I love dogs.
What's your favorite part about a dog?
Their skin. Duh.
And what would you say to someone who didn't like a dog's skin?
You. Whoever likes chocolate.
We're gonna burn the building down.
What is your name, sir?
My name is Carlos Plata.
And what are your plans for this team in the future?
Honestly, in the future, I think I'll probably see this team conquering the campus. I don't know, like making it our territory.
Nice.
I'm aiming for a 200%. This group project is probably going to be the best one that Dr. Crumley has ever seen. And yeah, we're going to do so much better than the other groups.
Are you sure that's possible?
Absolutely. There's not a doubt in my mind.
Despite it being on a 100-point grade scale?
Of course. There's always room to do better. Always room for improvement.
Mm-hmm. What is your greatest strength in this group? Oh, what?
Oh, thank you. Argue because I know I'm right, and it doesn't matter what other people say, I'm always right. So I know what I believe, and I know that what I believe is true.
Mm-hmm.
That's my
job. My name is Hallie Gates. I'm a freshman student at volleyball, and I'm in English literature because you gotta know English is such a great subject, and it's really interesting. And like the history, like like have you ever like read English history and you just like love it and you get really invested? I don't really see why anyone else would go into anything else because like English is an obvious choice, right? Like yeah. Anyway.
Yeah, and like, I mean, history, it's just English in another font.
Exactly, it's just like English, like subsect.
Yeah.
And
What do you
more
do?
in-depth English.
What do you do about like other languages?
Oh my word, I love other languages, the grammatical structures, the linguistic studies, love it.
Okay.
But mostly because it's tied into English.
Yeah.
And so, it's just English subsect.
I mean, yeah, like there's a reason everything gets translated into English.
That's true.
What do you bring to the table in this group?
I bring great personality. I have lots of fun learning about the different types of people I can work with, and then especially when we all agree, that's really nice because there's less like conflict and there's less strife, and it's just really nice when people agree on things. Just makes life a lot easier.
Yeah. What do you do when like someone comes up with something that doesn't agree with your opinion?
I have to pray because I get like overwhelmed because like it's if you don't agree, then you get strife and you get anxiety, and then it's really hard because you can't always guarantee that you'll be able to find a compromise, and that in itself is very difficult.
Yeah.
So
Let's see. When was the last time you changed your opinion on a major issue?
I would say that I typically tend to stand by what my opinions are because I like to think through what I believe and I stand by them, and I can be open to change, but typically I like it better when people agree with me.
Yeah.
It just makes life a lot easier, and then there's less problems and everyone is just happy to be in agreement.
Yeah. Okay. When researching a topic online, how do you choose who to trust? I mean, it's so hard these days knowing what's right and wrong.
Yeah, I typically like to look up something I'm interested in, and then typically I go and I really like I'll have an opinion, or like what I like to think my opinions are like, backed by logic. So I tend to look up a question, I'd say related to what I think about it, and then I typically find some really reliable sources that agree with me, and so I'm like, if they're reliable sources and they agree with me, I don't really feel the need to like push further,
Yeah, makes sense. Thank you for doing this interview.
Of course,
it was
thank you so
great.
much.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just